Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today, you guys? I'm so excited to react today. Today we get another Agust reaction, you guys. Like, honestly, I'm actually really excited about today. Truth be told, like, I've been anticipating getting to sit down and watch this for a couple of days now, and unfortunately when it dropped for us, I wasn't in the best, like, headspace, mindset, whatever you would like to call it, to really enjoy anything. So unfortunately, I have been putting it off. Thankfully, I haven't really been on any form of social media since last week, so I haven't come across any spoilers, which I'm very, very appreciative of. But that also means I don't know what I'm getting into. I mean, I know nothing, and that in itself is a little scary. I think the only thing that I saw in regards to this was like the first set of promo photos, which was him in like the suit with like the scar. That's the only thing that I've seen, and that alone was a lot to handle. Look, I love YOONGI. I love him so much, but he's a lot. He's a lot to handle. Like, pretty much in any aspect of anything, and I don't know what I'm getting into, and truthfully he can do anything, like literally anything, and I'm a little scared about that. But you know what, it is okay. I feel like we're gonna be okay, maybe. I don't really know, but look, regardless, we are here together and we are gonna do this. Now, the MV in question in which we are watching is titled Haegeum. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, please let me know, because obviously I would like to know. I'm not quite sure what Haegeum means. I'm assuming he's gonna explain it in the video, maybe. But yeah, I guess we will just kind of jump right in and see where things take us. Also, before we start, before we even hit play, I do want to put it out there that this is your pause warning. Look, there is one at the beginning of the video, and I'm giving you one now. I promise you, even though I'm pausing, I am still obtaining what he is saying, what is going on. I pause because I want to go back and actually rewatch something. I may have a question, or I may just want to speak on a part that we just saw. I hate that I have to explain this, but apparently people do not understand why we give pause warnings. It's because I want to, frankly, and like I said, I promise you it doesn't disrupt the song for me. I can still enjoy what he is putting out there while still pausing. So yeah, I wanted to make that known, because if people like complain about it in the comments, you're just gonna look silly, because now you have 2 warnings and you chose to ignore all of them. Look, if you don't like pausing, just don't watch the video, go watch something else. I promise you, you'll be a lot happier if you go watch something else. So yeah, I just, again, wanted to put that out there, but now that I have, we can go ahead and jump right into this and I guess see what happens. Let's do it. Let's go. I feel very nervous. Maybe I should drink some water. Ooh. Okay. I really like his long hair. Oh. Where are we? Oh. He's definitely like a boss man of some sort right now. He's fucking like nonchalant walk as he walks in.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't expecting him to stab him with the chopsticks, and I especially wasn't expecting the blood go whoop. That was not anticipated in the slightest. Wow. Okay, so that happened, but also you have this deep bass that kicks in after that. Okay. Already, this is kind of reminding me of Dechata in a way. Just little aspects, which I find quite curious, because I wonder if this is like some sort of continuation of that. I'm not quite sure, honestly. But I am curious. I am curious if this is like flowing into it. It might be not at all. I have no idea. But that was not what I was anticipating at all. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, he's calling somebody. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, but wait, is this, wait. I have so many questions. First of all, I need to figure out what Haegeum means, because I did pronounce it correctly. I figured that much out, but I don't know actually what it means, and he has said it numerous times so far in the song, and I feel like I need to look it up. So give me 2 seconds really fast, just because I do want to know what it means. Okay, so I looked up what Haegeum means, just because obviously, like I said, I didn't know. And it says it's a traditional Korean string instrument resembling a vertical fiddle, wow, I can't speak. Fiddle with two strings. Wow, I really can't strings. I can't speak. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It is quite an interesting looking instrument as well. Interesting. Okay, so figured out what that means. I feel like I need to go back just because obviously he has said it numerous times, and I would like to know. We're gonna start like right there. Interesting though, because okay, so he and his men infiltrate this building, and as they're kind of like beating people up and stuff, and I don't know really what they're doing after this, but you see one guy on the phone calling someone, and then it flips to the other version of him again. Is this taking us back with Dechita? Like, are we following kind of like a same element? I have no idea, but that is the same outfit that he was wearing in the promotional photos that had the scars. So remember, in Dechita we had two versions of him. The version that was like in like the car, kind of like with other people, and then the other version of him that was like in the palace with like the long blonde hair. So I am quite interested, and I'm wondering now if like all of the MVs are kind of flowing together, which would make sense, because I definitely feel like Dechita has flowed into the past MVs as well. So very interesting just how we're starting already. I really like it though. I really like his long hair. Okay. Ooh. Season phone. Okay, but I love when he changes the like what is the proper word for it? I don't know, just the kind of like his tone. He changes his tone, and I really like when he does it. There is just something so incredibly attractive. I can't, but these lyrics. But obviously they're both in power, but one of them is coming after the other, because you have one that is a cop, and you can tell like he is respected in some manner, some form, because as he's walking by, people are standing up, people are acknowledging him. However, you have the other one that's coming in with the men to kind of infiltrate this building. So you have two powerful forces coming together, and it probably can't end well. I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to interrupt him because I know that he's going off, and I'm pretty sure I just paused at the same thing though. But you believe that your freedom is on the same level as others, then don't hesitate, just get on board. But unfortunate times, who don't even understand their own taste. Interesting though, because literally they talked about earlier about how like freedom is almost like a death sentence, but now you're talking about how the song's simply about feeling what's forbidden. So feeling those feelings that you're not quite supposed to feel, like almost like that forbidden fruit, which I find very interesting, because he's almost like teetering on the line of safety and not, and I find that very intriguing. But look, it's YOONGI, like I said, he can literally do pretty much anything. And why is him smoking like actually like attractive? God, he looks good. Jesus. He saw that he was alive. He nodded at him. Isn't that the guy that just called? Isn't this... He sees him, he acknowledges he's here, and he nods his head. Interesting.
당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로 부투해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해를 못하는 불행 아닌 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이점은 부디 구분하긴 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 폭작되는 리듬 떠오르는 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 폭작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 폭작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
That's a smile of a menace. That is a smile of a menace. He is too much. Ooh. I wanted to pay attention to the lyrics and endless influx of information prohibits freedom of imagination. I don't disagree with that. I actually very very much agree. I agree with that. But is my man running with a bag of tangerines? He stole tangerines. He stole tangerines. Oh, Yoongi, oh no. Because I saw him... He hits the camera, but you see him running with this giant smile on his face, and then all I saw was orange, and I'm like, that can't be what I think it is. It is. It looks like a bag of tangerines. I cannot. That breath before he continues, it's the fucking smirk that he gives. I cannot. Ooh. Interesting. No, I want to go back and look at these lyrics because not only was I was paying attention to the lyrics, and this is what I'm saying, like, this man is so incredibly, like, articulate with the way that he puts his music out there, with the way he does his words, and it's very, very, very accurate. But because I was paying attention so much to the lyrics, I wasn't as paying attention to what was happening. So I need to go back and more pay attention to that because,
자유와 방종의 차이점은 모두 구분하니 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금
oh, that no 이
노래는 해금
this I am unwell. He killed me with one look. Okay, I'm fine. I just was. Oh. Oh. No. I'm pausing. Shut up. Holy shit, shut up. What?
올라타봐 지금 독작지는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 흑음 올라타봐 지금 독작지는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 흑음 올라타봐 지금 독작지는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 흑음 올라타봐 지금 독작지는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음
He's free. Those are not. You are not.
또 다른 해금.
He did not just eat with the chopsticks that he killed the guy with in the beginning. That is such a power move. That is such a power move. Okay. So. We saw him turn the tables completely once again, and I feel like, look, Dechita is literally right there, and a part of me wants to go rewatch Dechita right now, because so he finally got rid of him. He looked free when he was in the back of that cop car, like he could finally, like, almost like breathe. He had that freedom that he hadn't had prior to, and that's because he finally got rid of that other person, that other half. And like I said, it reminds me so much of the end of Dechita, which makes sense because now I feel like these two are definitely connected, because at the end of Dechita, they pretend like they're gonna kill him, that they're gonna take his head off, and then the guys that were supposed to kill him were the guys he met in the market and stuff like that. They gave him the gun, and he took the gun, and he was gonna shoot the other person in it. What? I feel like my brain is trying to understand everything, and I don't. What? Please just tell me if I am correct in thinking that this is the end of our story with this is the ending. Please let me know if I am correct in thinking that, because I actually don't know now. I don't know anymore, and now I'm very, very confused a little bit, but also super, super intrigued, because the way that this played out, much like the last MV, I feel like it's a story. It's not only a story, but it feels like a movie, which I find so incredibly intriguing, that so many little elements, so many little details went into this, but also the power that he held in this MV. First of all, taking out the other guy, you have his men just completely beating up everybody, like him stealing the money, but the guy that called the other guy, you have him on the phone and you see him nod, and what? I feel like I'm on the right track, but I also feel like my brain doesn't understand what just happened. I didn't realize this was on the screen still. I'm so sorry. What the hell just actually happened? Look, bottom line is, excuse me, YOONGI never misses with any of his music. His music is amazing, and you can argue with a wall for that one, because I'm telling you, his music is amazing. Is it my favorite title track from him? No. However, I do actually still appreciate the song, because one, I feel like between the deep bass, between the change up in his voice and stuff, like, you almost felt like you were hearing the other person when he does that fluctuation. And I really, really like that. So even though it's just him, it felt like someone else was there too. And I really, really like that. And now I need to listen to the album. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, what?